Hello everybody and welcome back to Dr. Ghost Games. If y'all are new to the channel, welcome. I am Dr. Ghost and I make content for the game, World of Warships Legends. Today we're going to be in the Shenyang on an archipelago mode in Domination. So, the Shenyang is a Minakaze, basically at tier 3 with different torpedoes. That's about it. If you want to summarize it up to that point, that's basically it. It's literally a Minakaze with different torpedoes. Now, the torpedoes is where the new Pan-Asian destroyers really shine, and they're kind of unique. So, what's so special, you guys may ask, about the new Pan-Asian destroyer torpedoes? Well, they're deep-water torpedoes, which means that they cannot hit destroyers. However, these torpedoes can hit ships that are big, so such as battleships and cruisers. I believe these torpedoes can hit. They're deep-water torpedoes. So, and yeah, since they're deep water torpedoes, they do more damage, and they also have a higher chance of causing floods. So, you guys aren't going to see much torpedo action in this gameplay, but when I get deeper down the line into the tier 5 and 6, and even maybe the 7, I'm sure you guys are going to see some more torpedo action. You are going to see a little bit in this gameplay, but as you guys can see on the enemy team, there is literally like the whole team is basically destroyers. So for 80% of the match, we're going to be gunboating. And that is because of the fact that everybody is trying to get in the new Pan-Asian destroyers. So, yeah, it's very hard to get into a decent match right now and get a lot of damage. So, but I did manage to pull this one off. This is about my 6th match in this ship. And so, yeah, so right off the bat, we're already firing our guns and we're smoking up here. Now, remember, Pan-Asian destroyers, their torpedoes cannot hit other destroyers. I wanted to fire my torpedoes here, but there's no point because the torpedoes will go right under their ship. So keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to real quick, I know you guys don't like hearing it, but please do consider leaving a like. It does help the algorithm out, and consider even maybe leaving a comment down below what you guys think of these new Pan-Asian destroyers are, and consider subscribing to the channel. There are 80% of you guys that aren't subscribed, so keep that in mind. Enough out of the way. Let's get back into the gameplay. So, we are, as you guys can see, absolutely destroying these destroyers here. And, yeah, not bad at all. These guns aren't the worst, but they are, of course, Japanese guns, so they're not particularly the worst, but they're not the best by any stretch of the imagination. And I can tell you right now that, as you guys are aware, if you guys ever played the Minakaze or the Kamikaze, for example, you guys know that these things aren't meant to gunboat, they're meant to torpedo. But since I have no choice, I have to gunboat in this match. So, yeah, because look, there's barely any cruisers or battleships or carriers. So I can't really torp anything, unfortunately. So I'm left with the only opportunity I have, and that's gunboating. So I'm going to do it. So we actually did manage to clear out this cap. We absolutely pounded the first destroyer. Then it got yoinked by one of our teammates. And then we killed the second destroyer and actually got our first kill. We're up to 11,000 damage, so not bad at all. So yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of these destroyers yet, but I only played the tier 3 and the tier 4. I haven't got the tier 5 yet, but once I do get the tier 5 and the tier 6 and the 7, maybe if I get the 7, I will for sure probably get some videos out for you guys in the future. Look forward to the tier 4 Pan-Asian destroyer tomorrow. I will be doing a match as well on that ship for you guys, so keep that in mind. So yeah, so what we're doing here is we already captured the base here, so what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get a torpedo set out on this enemy Wyoming here. And this is what I mean. I was talking about how there's only going to be a little bit of torpedo action. Yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot of torpedo action in this gameplay because of the fact that there's only like one battleship on the enemy team. So right now we're in a gunfight with this enemy, I think it's a Wakataki, and yeah, he's absolutely getting crapped on right now. And we actually did manage to hit a couple torpedoes on the enemy Wyoming. We got 3 hits and 3 floods. So far, these torpedoes aren't letting me down, and they are pretty decent. Now, we do manage to take out that enemy destroyer there. Now we flip our guns back over to the Wyoming, and as you guys can see there, his health is basically all gone. Our torpedoes did a lot of the work, and I think our teammate also hit some torpedoes as well. So we are firing our guns, trying to get a fire on him because we know he just got flooded, and he damage conned it. So all we need to do is get a fire, and that should be good. Now, if you guys look at our damage, we're up to 40-something thousand damage. We have a high caliber, and this would have been possible for a Kraken, but since we got our kill yoinked at the beginning of the match, it is not possible. But if we would have had that kill, that would have been a Kraken Unleashed for this game. Spoiler alert. But this Wyoming is almost dead, and we do manage to get a fire on him. And down he goes to the fire. Only thing that is left is that enemy Russian destroyer. And we are going to start rolling these guns. Now, these guns haven't been letting me down too much. They've been pretty good this game so far. And yeah, they haven't been all that bad. And yeah, this destroyer is not long for this world. And that's about it. So once we take him out, the match will end. And that will wrap up the Tier 3 Pan-Asian Destroyer, the Shen Yang. And there is our 4th kill of the match and the final kill of the match. I do hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, punch a like button. It does help the algorithm out, and it also does show that you guys are supporting me. And don't forget to comment down below what your thoughts are. Whatever you guys want to say, put it in the comments. Be respectful, of course. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I post videos whenever I can. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.